Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Ashlyn Christina, and I am here to share some useful tools on successfully interviewing for a job. The tools that I'm going to share with you really help me to stand out in the interviewing process. And so I just want people to know about all of the things that will serve them in entering into the job force after a while, or if it's your first time and you've never had a formal job before and you're undergoing the interviewing process, this video is definitely for you. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is presentation. That is how you enter into the room. Hair, makeup, your suit, your haircut, your shoes, your fragrance. There are just certain things as far as like grooming that are very important to know. Ladies, please do your hair in a way that is not distracting in your interview. Please make sure that your hair is out of your face, that it is not distracting to you, because if it's distracting to you, it has the possibility of throwing off the person who is interviewing you. So please be mindful of your hair. These are all things, like, no matter how minute this may seem, these are all things that really, really help me. Just, I would say, like, standard interview hair, I would pull my hair back. And then I don't like to really like tell people what to do. Just a disclaimer, this video is not to tell you what to do. I cannot tell you what to do. You can go and interview however you see fit. I just know what has worked for me, and I would like to share what has worked for me. I want my presentation to be clear. If I'm doing makeup, I would do a very, very soft glam, if that. But I know that some people feel more comfortable with wearing makeup, so if that's your choice, just keep it very simple. I would say conservative, but it also depends on the type of work that you're doing. If you are a performer, because I'm also a dancer and a choreographer, like, maybe you can have hair that's a little more fun. It really depends on the position and how comfortable you feel with your overall like presentation as far as your hair is concerned. But I would definitely say to wear your hair in a style that is not distracting, that shows your face, and that is clean. The second thing that I would like to share with you is your attire. I recommend all black, navy blue, white and navy blue. Stay away from bright, loud colors. Maybe khaki, white and khaki, a brown suit, right? Like, the less stripes, the better. The less patterns, the better. I would not go into an interview with a red dress on. I wouldn't necessarily go into the interview with a, super like fuchsia dress on. If you have like a pastel, soft pink dress, I would say I would prefer that over a highlighter yellow dress. Obviously, no jeans. Streetwear now is becoming more functional. It's being designed in a way that can be worn in different types of ways, which is great. Love that. But for a formal interview, you always want to have on something that is the standard for professional attire. So for men, you want to have your tie, you want to have your shirt tucked in, ironed, or put in the cleaners. Your suit needs to be ironed, put in the cleaners, get those creases done in them pants. Clean shoes, get the creases out the shoes. Get you a shoe horn, put your shoe horn in your shoe, prep them, make sure that they're nice, dust off the sole. If you need to go to the shoe shop, if you need some taps on them shoes, go get some taps on them shoes. Everything counts. Even if they do not necessarily show that they are looking at your presentation, everything is being assessed. Ladies, please try to avoid panty lines, minimal cleavage. Just another tip. So when I went on this interview, it was very hot outside and I had all black. Fine, great. But I'm not about to walk in heels in hot weather wearing black. I'm not doing that. That is not wise. I do not recommend. Bring your flats, ladies. Carry a good pair of flats. And then when you get outside of the facility, you put them on. You don't wait till you get in the door to put them on. I would say do it across the street from the premises. As soon as you step on that premises, you are in your interview process. I say that because you never know who's watching you on the outside. You're being watched, you're being assessed from the minute you walk on the premises, okay? So your presentation needs to look like that. You bring your flats, you put your shoes on outside, you go with your shoes. If you are not a heels girl, you do not need heels. You need a good flat. I would say a hard sole. I would recommend a hard sole shoe rather than a soft sole. Go to Burlington. Hello. Nordstrom Rack. Hi. Macy's. They have shoes on the clearance rack that are not expensive. You can find shoes all the time for $16.99. Okay? If you can spend that money on whatever, leisure things and activities that you like to do, your outside activities, your rich activities, then you could spend $16.99 for some shoes. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for part 2 where we'll be getting into all things paperwork. That's your cover letter, your resume, how to present those documents, whether it is electronically or physically, in a way that is pristine and ready for submission to your employer of choice. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.